Mr. Speaker, on behalf of the Senate, I want to register my disappointment in the increasingly unbecoming conduct of Cabinet Secretary Moses Kuria, a man who's continually embarrassing the appointing authority and casting serious doubts on the choice ability of none other than His Excellency, the President.
Ukistaajabu ya Musa utaona ya Firauni. Karibu kwenye meza yetu ya siasa. Jina langu ni Edmax na hii ni Jalango TV. Baadhi ya maseneta sasa wanadai waziri wa utumishi wa umma, utendaji na usimamizi wa uwasilishaji Moses Kuria afutwe kazi kutokana na mwenendo wake wa kizembe afisini. Haya yanajiri baada ya waziri Kuria kutumia akaunti yake ya Twitter Jumanne usiku kuwataja maseneta 13 kuhusu kesi inayoendelea ya kumshtaki gavana wa Meru Kawira Mwangaza, akisema kwamba wanadanganywa na vikosi vya nje. 13 hao ni pamoja na Aaron Cheruiyot wa Kericho County, Jackson Mandago wa Singishu, Hilary Sigei Bomet, Alex Mundigi Embu, Samson Cherargei Nandi na Sekilenku Olekanar wa Kajiado. Wengine ni pamoja na Fatuma Dulo Isiolo, Abdul Haji wa Garissa, Kamau Murango wa Kirinyaga, Wahome wa Matinga, Wanyeri, Kathuri Murungi Meru, Enoch Wambua Kitui na Otieno Kajwang wa Homa Bay County.
Mr. Speaker, sir, that tweet was in bad taste. It paints senators as cheap people who have no cognitive abilities to make interpretation of the matters that are before us and make a sober decision that is in the interest of the Constitution and the people of Kenya. Mr. Speaker, this is the 14th impeachment hearing that the Senate is hearing, and I've had opportunity to vote in almost all of them. I take great exception in the conduct of Moses Kuria, in the tweet that he sent out and the things that he said about this House and the colleagues that he's listed. In fact, Mr. Speaker, I now agree with members of this House who have brought censure motion before to discuss the conduct of this particular minister, because at every given opportunity, he has done nothing other than embarrass the appointing authority.
Katika kukemea kwao katika siku ya pili ya kusikilizwa kwa kesi ya kuondolewa kwa Mwangaza, maseneta hao walitaka kupigwa marufuku ipasavyo kuhusu tabia isiyofaa ya Kuria na kupigwa kalamu katika kazi yake. Wabunge hao waliosajili kutoridhishwa kwao na matamshi ya mara kwa mara ya Kuria ya kipuuzi kuhusu vyombo muhimu vya serikali na kusema anafaa kuitwa ahojiwe katika seneti. Maseneta hao pia waliomuonya Moses Kuria kujiepusha na kesi ya kuondolewa mashtaka na masuala yake na kuangazia majukumu yake ya kiutawala pekee.
His conduct falls within the threshold of impeachment. If he was a governor and if he was brought to this House, he would definitely be impeached. And Mr. Speaker, I want to urge the members of the other House, because they are the ones who have the responsibility of censuring and sending home cabinet secretaries, to take serious judicial notice of the conduct of this particular cabinet secretary, and this House, through the relevant committee, can come up with resolutions that can then be used to move the other House to discuss his conduct and to have him censured. And I hope that Senator Cheruiyot, because you've got the ear of the president who's the appointing authority, let us not just complain in this House. Go and tell the boss that this guy is an embarrassment, not just to the government, but to the Republic of Kenya. He is an embarrassment to the entire East Africa. The deals he has done has made Kenya look like a pariah when it comes to issues of supply chain of oil and edible oil. Mr. Speaker, this man must go.
Moses Kuria is an incorrigible national shame. Mr. Speaker, one of the things that I ask myself is just how much embarrassment does the president have capacity to endure? And I can assure you that if nothing is done about Moses Kuria, there is more embarrassment coming. That one I can guarantee. Mr. Speaker, what is most hurtful is that even after your communication, the CS, who ordinarily should be asleep thinking about how he's going to make the lives of Kenyans better, had the audacity to fire off another tweet on material that was presented before this House. Mr. Speaker, what I want us to do, honestly speaking, action must be taken.
And when I see as just a log CS gets out there to make some very funny comments on social media, it is very embarrassing, and he is not serving, or whatever he is doing is not for the best interest of the Meru people. And I want to warn him that they should keep off Meru affairs.
Nikikupasha kutoka chumba chetu cha habari cha Jalango TV, langu jina ni Edimax.